Welcome back to Web Design Psychology. In the last video, I welcomed you to the course and also let you know the reason why you need a website. Now, in this video, we're going to be handling the issues of how to set up a website, but just an overview. So I'm going to take you through some things as it pertains setting up a website. When it comes to designing a website, like I told you in the very first video, you're going either to design on an offline platform or an online platform. Offline, local server, online, live server. If you're designing on a live server, which is online, you will need to, first of all, go buy a domain name. A domain name is just like what you're seeing here, uh, www.hugohost.ng. That's a domain name. www.yourname.com, yourname.ng, yourname.gov, yourname.us, yourname.whatever is a URL. That's a domain name. You have to go buy it, and you buy it from hosting platforms like, for Nigerians, Host is a very good platform that you can handle. I'm not an affiliate, but I love their services. I use them a lot. You see their prices here. You see their prices. Something I discovered recently is that the more the price, the higher the price, the better services you get from it. You know, they have a whole lot of services to offer you. You buy domain name, then buy hosting. The domain name is the name like your signboard, the signboard of your shop, or the name of your shop which you register with CAC. Then your hosting platform is like the office your where you now house your office, the things you do. They say, where are you going to? Say, I'm going to so address number 5, so street, or whatever street, for so business. When you get there, they see your shop or your office. That's the hosting. The address is the URL. It's called web address. So you can get from Host, you buy, or you can also buy from Bluehost. Bluehost is an international platform. They are good. They are good. I love their services too. I use both of them. I use Bluehost. I use Host. You can get your domain name. But the thing is, when you want to get, like for Nigerians, if you want to get a domain name that has a Nigerian extension, that's .ng extension, you you have to buy it from a Nigerian hosting platform like Host. Yeah, it has to be from Host, because people like what is it called, Bluehost, they don't have the right to do all that, to give out that, but they can sell every other domain. They can sell for any other country extension. That's for online. Then when it is offline, you're going to need to download a server, because your site must work with a server. So it is either you're downloading MAMP or you're downloading XAMPP. You get it? You're downloading MAMP or you're downloading XAMPP. Any of them is very okay. You download and you install, depending on the system you are using. If you're using a Mac or Apple system, you download the one for your system. Windows and all that. You just download it and use. It's very easy to install. It's very easy to use. These are the things you require for offline design, local server design. Then we have what is going to determine what you are designing. The website, you have gotten your server, whether online or offline, for ease of design. I told you in the first video that as technology evolves, So also web design has evolved, and there are now easier ways of doing it. So we have what we call the CMSs, content management systems, that helps you with the designs in such a way that you don't need to code. You don't need to write any line of code, or you get your website. We have platforms like Joomla. Joomla is a good one. I love Joomla, although I don't use it. I love Joomla. I use Drupal more, Drupal and WordPress more. We have Drupal. There is a CMS too. Yeah, it's also a CMS, and it is good. It's good. But I must tell you that for you to use Drupal, you put your house in order. Also for Joomla, but as a newbie, you'll be able to use WordPress. We have WordPress.org, and we have WordPress.com. WordPress.com is a place you go to if you want to host your website with WordPress online. But if you want to download the WordPress CMS and be able to use it to design your own website, offline or online, you don't have issues. You go to WordPress.org. Look at it, WordPress.org. You get that out, and you'll be able to download. Like when you click Get WordPress, it takes you to this page where you do your download. You can, design your website, and with not too many clicks, you have your website and you are good to go.